Since my last video I shot where I drank a couple of beers to relax a little bit and actually got it up into hover for the first time, I ordered 2 more battery packs from Hobby King. They're Turnigy 3S 2200s, 20Cs, which are fine for the type of flight I will be doing for quite a while. So I have a total of 4 packs now. Since that last video, I have ran each of the 4 packs through it, and that is it. So why has a week went by and I've only ran 4 packs in it since my last video? Well, reason is a dislocated shoulder. Yes, boys and girls. So, long story short, I was over at a friend's house last Sunday and had a balance issue while in his garage and ended up in the ER that night with a dislocated shoulder. So, I've pieced this thing together and gradually worked on it since June, and here it is mid-October, and I've waited all this time to do everything right and to get it up in the air just to fuck my shoulder up. So, yeah, couldn't be better. So I'm going to try to fly it. Got a neck strap on the transmitter. Going to see how that works out. But it's kind of awkward to hold it, and I have a feeling the throttle is going to be a little weird with my hand being captive like that. So, other than that, I've added some expo to the aileron and elevator, 30%. I was 0 linear curve on the cyclics before, and I don't know enough to know what feels right and what doesn't. All I know is it just took such little stick touches to correct it before, and I was reading some of the forums, and it seems like quite a few guys use some expo on their collective, so I'm going to try 30% and see what happens. Also, my Turnigy 9X transmitter had a little bit of a problem that was causing the gyro to turn. Actually, the stick calibration from the factory was slightly off. I didn't notice it until I went into the gimbal display diagnostic screen and was able to see both the rudder and the elevator had a small little twitch right around center stick where it should be perfectly still and centered. So luckily somebody on the internet got access to the factory calibration that they do at the factory when the transmitter is being assembled and going down the line. So apparently the little Chinese girl who was putting my radio together that day, she was probably ready to get her $5 for the day and get the hell out of work, and just didn't take the time to hold the sticks in quite the right place at the time she calibrated it. So, did the calibration on that. We're going to see if that keeps the tail from drifting, because the tail was actually receiving a rudder input, I noticed, because the blue light on the Asan GA250 gyro would blink constantly, indicating it was getting some stick input and not centered even when the stick was centered. So that's what made me start looking at the radio to see what was going on, and that's when I found the centering problem. So, 30% expo, stick calibration done on the transmitter, hand in a cast, safety glasses on. Awesome. Okay. Wow, that felt good. The expo made a world of difference. My God, that's great. As you can see, I didn't touch the gyro one time. Well, yeah, I did one time, but that was over several minutes that it moved, maybe just a couple of inches. So I am more than happy with that for a $10 Asan GA250 gyro. Great flight. I'm very, very happy with it. The expo definitely dead in the center stick, so now I'm actually able to use a little bit more stick input, which makes me feel like I'm actually doing something without overdriving it. So, feels good, and no, I didn't have any beers this time. I'm going to keep working on it. Practice, practice, practice. I know, stick time. It's all about stick time and simulator time. So, that's where I'm at so far. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.